Welcome to another episode at Owen Engineering Services. So in our previous video, we tried to show some stabilizers that has faults. We tried to show some faults in stabilizers that are not noticeable to customers, probably because the stabilizer is still giving output and the customer may not know. Sometimes the analog meter in front does not really give you a good precision or a good accuracy for you to know what exactly is the output voltage of your stabilizer. And this output voltage is what the other device connected to the stabilizer consumes, which might be damaging or good for that stabilizer, for that device. Now, in that video, we showed a stabilizer that was able to give us 340 something volts, 348 or thereabout, and we were able to show a stabilizer that gave up to 270, 266, and so on. We were able to have a stabilizer that did garbage in, garbage out. And for this particular session, we are trying to show a stabilizer that works exactly how a stabilizer should work. Now, remember, I always say, and this is a clear disclaimer, any fault I show in stabilizer A or whatever stabilizer I use is just for illustrational purpose, just for this educative session. That is what was available to me within the time of the video. Now, that fault is not particular to that brand. It's not a fault peculiar to any brand. Whatever fault I show in stabilizer A can happen to B, C, D, E till Z. It's not peculiar to any brand. To 260, and it should not exceed that for the safety of your household devices. All right, let's see what this particular stabilizer that we certify okay will do. Now, according to the information behind, the manufacturer says that their stabilizer is giving an output of 200 to 240 volts AC. That under no circumstance will their stabilizer exceed 240 volts, because they don't give another tolerance apart from this range. So they say it's from 200 to 240. That is the output voltage. While some other manufacturers gives the tolerance in percentage, where you will have to calculate and know the exact value. So I plug it in to our 113 volts power source. All right, so it has given output. Did you see that? Check, see the output meter. This is output, this is input. I remove this so that it can clear. So I turn it off and turn it on again. So 3 seconds, it gives output. So I test with the multimeter, the digital meter, so you can see the exact value. So from 113 volts, this stabilizer is able to give us 222 volt output. All right, so we take it again to our second power source, where we have an input voltage of 187 volt. All right, so what do we have as output from this stabilizer? We have 237 volt. 237 volt. That's a good one. It doesn't exceed 240. Now we go again to those areas that has a very good voltage. Remember, this one I'm just plugging in now. We have input voltage of 230 volts. All right, so what do we have as output from the stabilizer? We have 230 volts. Now it ensures the voltage is within the range. Unlike the previous video that we did, when we got to 220 volts input source, some stabilizers gave us 348 volts, some gave us 270 volts, and some gave us 280 something volts, as the case may be. This one ensures that the output voltage is within the threshold of use for your household and office device. Now, this is how a good stabilizer is supposed to be. Now, I also want to add that if your input voltage is up to 260 volts and above, this stabilizer will also bring it down to the normal threshold for you. This is how the stabilizer is supposed to work. Thanks for watching, and do contact us if you have a problem of this nature. If your refrigerator is misbehaving, your air conditioner, and whatever device, water dispenser, deep freezers, TV sets, is misbehaving or is having a problem because of stabilizer. Some people don't even know the source of the problem. Some problems to your device comes from your voltage regulator. Thank you for watching.